Alright, maybe there's nothing here, and this is just stupid. I'm just filming it for posterity. I was sitting on the couch and I was just about to tear into this, and I'm like, my first Princess Leia figure, and I wanted to... But anyway, of course, I have this toy channel here that is very dear to me. And as such, I try not to disrespect it by, like, coming at you AC style with some old figure. I don't have the following. Who cares, right? But I mean, on a long enough timeline, they all... Anyway, this probably isn't even going anywhere. Maybe it is. I'm a sicko. I'll flip-flop on the thing like 9 times and then it'll go on the internet. You know what I mean? But it's my first Princess Leia figure, this Hasbro sale that they had going on. Here she is in the package. I thought she looked pretty good, the Yavin rendition as far as the Carrie Fisher likeness and all of that. I have stayed away from the Star Wars stuff, minus a few Mandalorian purchases. I'm just twisting all over it. I'm lost with the talking. We're just going to get into the box while we're doing it then. How about... But I mean, with Mando and all that stuff, I picked up a few, and I got like the 40th anniversary Empire Vader for whatever reason, because I'm a sicko, a hoarder. I got the comic book Luke Skywalker because that series is rocking. But anyway, that Hasbro sale that I said I wasn't going to buy anything at, I got a couple of classic Star Wars characters. And then I was at a local toy store, Rogue Toys, what up? And actually, I found the Yavin Luke, and they also had the Leia, and I thought the likeness was good, so here we are. And look at that. Look at that. That is nice. You know what else is weird? I just watched this movie. I had started watching it the other day and fell asleep, so I just sort of finished it, basically. But really. So I think it's fairly accurate. I think I'm qualified to say that. Damn it, I saw the shoes on the toy, and I meant to scrutinize that in the film when it came up. I'm like, what are the shoes like? Sure, they're like that, I'm sure. At this point, we can get those things right, can't we? I mean, or do we just give everybody Han's blaster? No, see, this is its own thing. That's cool. That's cool. And the likeness isn't too bad. I got him for like $10 loose. And I mean, she was like 20, 22 or whatever. Pretty fair there. Rogue Toys. Dig that place. Been going there for years. Check them out. They've got several locations, including like Vegas or some such. Checking out the accessories, how we do. She comes with a medal here to present to anyone but Chewbacca. You know what I mean? And the articulation is as such. Head on a... looks like just a ball up there. No hinge or anything. You can look down, really not at all. Back, really not at all, because it rocks back into place with this hair. A little bit of ply in the hair. Space buns. Shoulders are socketed in under this fish knitting. And, of course, they'll come up to a T here, rotate all the way around, how a normal shoulder like that would do. Single jointed elbows coming up a little past 90, perhaps. And then they swivel, so that's something anyway. That helps make up for that hinge here. The articulation in general on the Black Series, or the Star Wars figures, is, to me, always seemed just a little less than the Marvel Legends, say, but not terrible. I was surprised by the deep cuts on Luke's jacket, and that characters appropriately have hands that hinge this way. Articulation at the torso, it's just a little waist twist there. Kind of clicks around, that's odd. Moves a little, yeah, it's just not, okay, it's ball jointed. So it'll rock forward and back a little bit. Doesn't really stay forward though, it kind of springs back on you. Legs are ball jointed, you can kind of see through the dress a little bit. Upper thigh cuts, so those will rotate. You get a double jointed knee. Everything, of course, will be sort of hindered by what you do to this skirt. It stretches a little bit, but, you know, you don't want to get carried away. Anyway, you get these hinges down at the ankle, going back this far, forward this far, and she does have ankle rocker. So that's cool. Boom! Real quick, the princess stands about 5.5 inches to the top of the plastic. Hey, what would it be without a couple comparisons, right? From Hasbro's Marvel Legends series, we have the Black Widow. And from Hasbro's Power Rangers Lightning Collection, we have the Yellow Ranger. Okay, and then here's a weird one. The NECA Ninja Turtles movie Foot Soldier and the cartoon April O'Neil, both somehow 7-inch scale. The Foot Soldier, obviously, but, you know, what's the deal with April? Carrie Fisher is short anyway. So according to the measurements, though, I mean, she runs a little bit large for the 1/12 scale at that, and everything else at that scale seemed a little bit larger still. Wait. If I'm taking into account the hair and the heels, the late great Carrie Fisher was 5 foot 1 inches tall, And that makes this figure at the 1/12 scale just about right. Whatever, we're playing with toys, we're having lots of fun. We're moving on. Hasbro have been doing a thing for a long time at this point, and it shows. This is a simple but effective figure. And now I guess this is the start of some whole new form of derangement. Some other layer to my mania, you know. Goddamn. I wasn't going to look at that Hasbro Pulse sale. I was like, man, I have like all those Marvel Legends. I don't want to look on there and see those all, you know, on sale. But a bunch of cool stuff was, stuff I didn't expect, like the 306 scale Power Rangers were like 40% off. What? But I did end up going in there and buying a couple of things before it was over. And now they'll have a couple of friends. I probably won't review them for the channel or anything because they're dated figures. Just a couple of like classic renditions of Star Wars characters. And I think this one looks good. I think this version of Leia looks good. The soft goods, I mean, they're nice. Sometimes I trip. They don't work very well at this scale, but I don't think that's the case here. The face is printed nicely. The articulation, it could be better for sure, but it's nothing major, but it's great if you don't have one. Anyway, friends, thanks for being here. Check me out on Instagram and Twitter. Leave a like and let the lips be with you.